Hi guys, Sharon here. Long time no video. So I decided I'm going to start my YouTube channel again. I want to start my journey again, mainly because what lays ahead for me. Now, today we officially in 2022. Today is the second day. It's already a hectic year. It's already so busy, but it's going to be fun. Now, what happened in 2021? Because I didn't really make videos in 2021. Giving you a short rundown. I ended my matric. Then I was, during my grade 12 year, I was part of Danslyn. Now, what is Danslyn? Danslyn is a dance development program. Now, with this, one of the organizations, if you would say it, the main buddy, he has a school, and this is called the Hope School of the Arts. Now, with Danslyn is, like I said, it's a development program. So, every month for the year, there was a new choreographer. And then, in every month, except for October, but in every month, there was a few months that I went twice in the month. But you will go either the first weekend of, or normally the last weekend. It was normally the last weekend. It just depends the previous month. You go to Joburg for a workshop and for the filming. Now, during the month, you got dances to learn. And then when you do the workshop, the choreographer puts everything together because we were a group of dancers. And then there's creative shots that are done on set. The locations we went was beautiful. If you want to go have a look more about Danslyn, you'll just go have a look at the Instagram. I'll just link the Instagram down below. Then you can go have a look at what Danslyn is, and you can go look at some of the videos of the months and of the choreographers. So during this time, I went every time I went. The reason why October was different is because in October, we had Danslyn at the beginning of the month, and then Danslyn at the end of the month. But in between that, something very interesting and very excitingly happened. Like, I was so happy when it happened. I didn't really know. I had an idea of what I wanted to do next year. I would have taken over my previous dance studio was by Dance Studios, but then something fell in place, and I'm actually so happy that it did. So what happened was, during Danslyn, the organizer, one of the big buddies, which is Hope, I will also tag him down below, his Instagram, so you can go have a look at what he is about. Now, he started the Hope School of the Arts, HSA, the beginning of 2021, to give dancers the opportunity, and not just dancers actually, to study. It's a year course. He does everything so differently. It is actually so nice. There is filming, phone and camera, there is dance, there is choreography classes, there's business classes. It is so nice. And it's a year course. So during Danslyn, I found out about HSS. And this is the way I found out about it. And then I went to Hope, and I'm like, Hope, I have to ask you something. I have this and this and this. So I mentioned I want to come study by his school, and he was so excited about it. And then he asked me to come audition. Now, the audition was in October. I spoke to him, I think, a month or two before. So I said, no, I'll come audition, and then from there we can see what happens. He asked me I must come in and take a few classes. He wants to do a few things with me and see how I handle certain aspects. So we had Danslyn that October, the beginning of October. Then I had to come in the second week, the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I think so. I had to come in for class, auditions. The first day I had to write a report type of thingy comparing HSS rehearsal with the Danslyn rehearsal. I did quite well on that. Then one of his dancers, I had to work with her, like one of the dancers that studies by HSS. I had to, or HSA, not HSS, HSA, Hope School of Arts. Anyway, I had to work with her just to see how I handle choreography and if I can pick up choreography quite fast. And then the next day I had another class with her, and then I could practice my stuffies. I could use the studio to practice my dance. And then, yeah. And then Thursday, I also had a class at the end of the day. It's open-ended class, so anybody can come in and join the class. So he said I must come join the class, and that was fun. I only had the one class, and then it was the audition. The day of the audition, very excited. Starts off very interestingly, very, very nice actually. You walk into the studio, he gives you a clue, he says nothing, he gives you a time frame, and it's like this maze. It was so nice. Like, I had to work as a team. You had to figure out the highest currency. That was so nice. It was actually so fun. The one thing we struggle with, and I was like the one that it's this door, but we didn't really know. We got a key. Obviously a key leads to the door, but we're standing there like, what is this key for? So we got to try all the doors. We're standing right next to the door it's supposed to open. I'm like, but anyway, it was fun. Questions were asked like, why are you at HSA? Why are you there? And like that type of questions, like, where do you see yourself? What do you want to do with your career? Stuff like that. Then, when it came to auditions, you had to prepare, I think, at least 3 or 4 of the options. So there was like acting, like your monologue or poet monologue, and singing, poetry and something, creative video or anything creative, and then a dance. I entered a dance, which I did the choreography for myself. And with this dance, I took the competitions and I did well. I won in the one competition with my dance, the highest scoring senior for the dance. So I was decided, let me enter this dance and it stays a good dance. And then I wanted to do a monologue. I did a monologue from Cruella de Vil, the newer movie. And then I did a poem, Remember Me. I can't remember from what poet it was. But yeah, I will most likely put everything down below. And then, so he kind of puts you on the spot because I'm actually a dancer and I do art and I do photography and that type of stuff. So I'm not really, that. But he says they just look if you're willing and what is your level of experience and stuff like that. So yeah. And then magically get an email. I've been accepted into the Hope School of the Arts. And now that is what I'm so busy with. I'm getting everything ready. I'm so excited for it. It's going to be so fun. And I got into Danslyn for 2022 as well. So, yeah. So, I'm going to have a very busy year. We had a problem with finding an apartment. We found an apartment. And then we didn't really, So we found another one that is like right next to the complex where I'm studying by. I mean, we had a bit of issues there. We had a bit of lags and delays, but we did get it at the end. We finally did get it. It's a very nice apartment. And yeah, so I'm super excited. I am going to be moving in on the 17th. We're going to go to Joburg because it's in Sunny Hill. So that is what everything is happening and what I'm doing right now. So stop with the talking. Let me just go show you to what extent I have collected. But it's all stuff I need. So let's go do that. This is the magic of having a garage that opens on its own. Not actually, but thank you. So this is the lovely once was dance studio. It just has like all of my stuff in, such as the fridge and the tumble dryer and washing machine, and then very nice my dad built for me. And then I have all of the stuff here behind me and all the boxes and the chairs and tables we painted. If you follow me on my Instagram, you will see how horrible the table and chairs looked. It was absolutely horrible. It was like yellow and red and blue. Oh, it was... But yeah, so there's more stuff in there. There's more stuff in there. And there's still lots to go. It's more groceries than actual like stuff. There's a coffee machine because you cannot not have coffee. But there's so much stuff, but it's stuff I need. I looked and I made sure that I get things that I will use and I need, such as the fridge and the tumble dryer. And okay, coffee machine is nice, but like we had the coffee machine in the cupboard, so my mom and them said I can take the coffee machine because I had the coffee machine, you know. Lots of stuff we have and that I can use, and lots of stuff my gran gave me, and lots of stuff we did buy. We had to buy like the kettle and stuff. We didn't have a kettle that I could use, so we bought the kettle and everything together. But for instance, like the kettle and the iron and flatbed toaster and frying pan and stuff like that, we bought. Okay, my granddad bought me the frying pan, but the microwave, there's a microwave at the bottom of the table. I got that from my granddad, and I'm not gonna say no, I don't want it. So because I can use it. I don't mind using all the things that still works and still, like that microwave is brand new, but my granddad never used it because he bought it and then they got the other one fixed. So I was like used that twice. For instance, the machine and the bed we got from a lady that we know, and the tumble dryer and the washing machine was my uncle's, and when he moved to Australia, he left it. He said I can get a lot of his things. So lots of my glasses and that type of stuff is from him. So it's stuff that I can use, you know? So it has been a hectic year. Like yesterday was so busy. We sorted out like boxes and everything. Today we sorting out my bedding, like my mattress and stuff like that and whatnot. So it's gonna be a busy day. But thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and then keep an eye out. We're gonna clean mattresses. You might get a video of that. I don't know what's actually next, because there's just so much stuff. Oh, there's food stuff in the house as well. But like I said, keep an eye out for the next one, and I'll see you guys then to take you along on my journey, and what a journey 2022 is going to be for me.